Hey everybody, happy Tuesday if I haven't said it already, and I don't think I did. So I'm not drinking tea. Well, I'm having a Tea Tuesday open collaboration, and I'm going to put that information up next. But what I meant to say was I'm not having tea. I'm having the Bold and Smooth Stoke Cold Brew Coffee, and I'm out of half and half. Yes, I proudly am using heavy whipping cream. So it's not one of the foods that I have trouble with abusing, eating too much of, never having enough of kind of thing. So it doesn't matter. You know, if I'm out, I'll use it. I'd rather have half and half. Sorry, I'm got a little close there. So this ought to be pretty. Turn into, oh, right. It's so heavy, it's not even going down very fast. It does say heavy whipping cream. Okay, so anyway, Miss Joy is at the vet right now. She's having her follow-up. This is the third. And I told, my husband took her, and I said, do not let them make you a fourth appointment. Here's what I want. And I gave him a bullet point card with what I would like to have done today and what I would like to not have done today. And if they can't do that, I didn't say it on the card, but if they can't pull it off in the fourth visit, we're leaving for another bit. Ooh, that one's going up. Looks like a lava lamp. Anyway, I don't mean to sound like I'm so mean, but we are into the, oh, that's way too light. Yipes. Okay. Anyway, I don't mean to sound like I'm, a horrible person or anything, but we're into this vet for $1,000 at this point. $1,000. And she is not perfect yet with her ears. Poodles have problems with their ears. Being water dogs, you would think they'd have, no problems with their ears and water, but they do. Not all of them, but certainly mine. Okay, I'm going to try to fix this, and then I'm going to get back to what my topic is for Tea Tuesday. Thanks for joining. Aren't you glad you got in here to listen to me complain? All right, well, I'm just going to keep adding coffee to it because I don't want to dump it out because this stuff is expensive. I'm using that Stoke Cold Brew, Bold and Smooth. I like this the best. And typically I'm using oat milk. The barista style, I can't remember the brand. Anyway, it's just oat milk, and it tastes fine, but so I'm sacrificing a lot of calories today. I'm also wanting to welcome everyone that's here. If you're brand new, if you're an old friend, everybody, welcome, welcome, and I hope that you'll stick around, and if you see anything you like and you have not yet subscribed, take today. Today is a good day to become a subscriber. I'm going to show you what I've got going on across the room here. Okay, I'm redoing this part because instead of using my pointer, I used my finger, my injured finger, and today is the first day that I had taken off a bandage, and it's, not looking, it's not, there's no problem with it is what I'm trying to say. It's not, there's no infection, there's no swelling, but I'm leaving it open until later on. Hubby's going to bring home some fingertip bandages so I don't have gauze and surgical tape up to my knuckle. You can't imagine how this has slowed me down. Maybe you can. Most people have had injuries to their fingers, but I type with a lot of mistakes. I type a lot a minute, like most of us do, because we do it all day, every day. So this has made me look like, a first grader learning to touch type. Or what is it called? Just hunt and peck type. Anyway, okay, so what this is fake play, life-size, life-feel fruit that I've had since my boys, the last 3 kids, were homeschooled. And it's really cool. And so I wanted to get rid of all of this, and maybe somebody with a daycare or a speech pathologist or someone can use all of this stuff. I've got a nostalgic edition candy cane in a tin, Candyland game in a tin. And rather than the cardboard, like thin game board. It's got the old school hard stock game board and really nice hard plastic. I'm not going to open it. Anyway, and then I'm going to unload this too. It's one of those old school, I did that fast, like lunch boxes, you know. And it's in okay shape, you know, and so it's full of these. They're little wind-up toys. And so I just put it on my reel thing. You know, you make a reel with music, like I was taking a movie. And then at the end of the reel, in the comments, first comment says, 25 bucks, pick up on the porch or pick up at the store in Port Orchard. Because I think that this thing is going to get sent across the world. But I really hate doing Marketplace. It's such a hassle. Okay, glad you didn't have to see my finger. It's still gruesome. I'm going to not use that footage. Yeah, I pointed at the grapes here with my icky finger. I also wanted to say that I put in the ad that this is not for babies and toddlers. This would only be for, you know, kids that are preschoolers and don't put things in their mouths and are watched because these pop off. I did it again, but I didn't show you. I'm holding the other finger back. They pop off. All right, I'm going to get back to my coffee. Hubby is at the vet, and he'll be back shortly with my doll, my little poodle, and more later. Well, Miss Joy is home with Daddy, and they did what I asked them to do on the bullet point 3x5 card. A lot of vets have a problem with pulling the poodle ear hair out just inside the ear canal. It gets really thick. And, you know, I think in the day when poodles were working dogs, these need a job, but when they were working dogs, they were water dogs. And so they helped with like duck hunting and stuff like that. And that extra hair in their ear would help I think, and the flap down would help the water not to go into down deep. Well, they're no longer working. So anyway, let's show you what we got here. Exam recheck. Let's just go down the list. Exam recheck. That medicated shampoo to keep her from itching, scratching. Ear hair removal, medication for itching, and let's show you here. So where's the prices? Here we go. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy. So the recheck today was $37, and then the shampoo was $32.78. The ear hair removal, $73.39. Yeah, where's the drugs? Here we go. $148.30. That's good for just a little bit over 30 days. $307.59. I've heard that people are surrendering. A lot of people are surrendering the animals that they got while COVID went down. A lot of people went and, you know, just got a companion because if you lived without people around and you'd want somebody to talk to. Well, now people are realizing that doggy grooming, doggy daycare, doggy health care, and all of that is running them out of house and home. And so they're surrendering to the different, you know, shelters. It's a great time to pick up a good animal, I bet. A good family member. It says here her name is Joy Raven. When I first got her, I wanted to name her Raven because she was black, like a raven. And then as she stayed with me, lived with me for a couple of months, I was like, she's not a raven. She's a joy. She's joyful. So anyway, there it is. What does she weigh? 3.36 or 7.4 in kilograms, and then 7.4 pounds. She's right on the money is what she should be. She's got short legs. There's a gene that makes really short legs, and she's got that. So she'll always stay way under her height for a toy and right at what she should be for a toy in weight. Anyway, babble. There's that special shampoo. She spends more on her shampoo than I do. Well, I'm going to close out my Tea Tuesday. I can't remember if I showed you or not, but I'm finishing up at 6 o'clock at night with tea. Caffeinated tea. But anyway, I wanted to tell you, I was playing around and I found some tea facts for Tea Tuesday. So I found a list and it had every single president we've had so far and their favorite drinks. From George Washington down to President Biden, whose first name I can't remember right now. Joe. All right. So anyway, starting with Obama, because we're not going to do the whole thing, but starting with Obama, his favorite drinks while he was in the White House were green iced tea, Diet Coke, and beer. I think we knew that about beer. Anyway, and then President Trump's favorite drink, he drank no booze, none at all, never had a drink, supposedly. His favorite drink was Diet Coke. It just says Diet Coke, and it says up to 12 cans a day. That's a lot of Diet Coke. And then President Biden, also no alcohol. His favorite drink, what do you think his favorite drink is? Orange Gatorade. Isn't that a bizarre favorite drink? That sounds funny to me. Like, I would never drink Gatorade if given a choice, but I associate Gatorade with fitness and or being so ill that you needed to replace your electrolytes. Anyway, I thought it was interesting that both the last two sitting presidents were non-drinkers. So, that's that. And I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope you had a fabulous Tea Tuesday. Bye, everybody.